first impression. Like, it's very important. We're in the real estate business, right? Mm-hmm. You meet constantly new people, and that's your part of your job, like a politician, basically, right? Yeah. So when that give that first impression, people, there's a book called Blink. It talks about 5-second element, like you make up your mind about something. Everybody's already off. So that part of first impression, when as soon as you meet with him, this guy's got substance, right away. He has that really ability. Talks when he opens his mouth, he really makes a lot of sense. He's got good energy, sharp, smart, head of his game. So sometimes when I hire young people in the business, they go, "Oh, I'm so new. I have so many." No. That's an excellent opportunity, because they don't know you. They don't even expect you how great you're going to be. Because when you look at a younger person, when they're so sharp in the game, it's more impressive than somebody's like, okay, my age, already got the picture, right? He obviously knows kind of thing. Hopefully, no surprise there, right? But when you look at somebody young and sharp, already ahead of the game, it's extra impressive. Like, it makes you extra pay attention to that person.
I think I agree. So you can insert that right into the story.
It's like, hey, this is like a love show over here.
I'm big on it is. And I have close friends that bust my chops. Like, Ron, you should love this kid. It's patterns of behavior, right? Like, I'm big on patterns of behavior. Like, you're talking about, you see a certain behavior. So it's like Francis answering his phone.
I'm sucker for that, dude. That's why I used to hire a lot of great sales guys.
Yeah.
Because I love.
But
unfortunately,
sometimes those simple things are so telling, right? And I didn't even care when we started speaking with him. His level of experience, I was like, this kid is going to work for us. He's going to hustle. He's going to work hard, right? And we discussed it with one at the time, and we both agreed with it. We're like, that's the way to go.
And one word that can describe probably if I would just use one of the words, I would say one word would be, key word would be for him is focus.
Yeah.
This guy's like freaking
laser. Take it on that, right? So I'm a big believer.
Oh, absolutely.
A good salesperson will succeed regardless of the climate, the influences around you, the things you can't control and dictate, because of focus, discipline, accountability, drive, all the innate ability. So what would you say to those that say, Francis, I don't want to put you in the spot, but like, all right, young guy, can he sustain it? Can he get through a recession? Can he do, what would you say to that?
It's, I'd say with most people, the expectation for a young person in the real estate business is you get in the business, you go and sell one house in 6 months, and I don't know, you sell $3 million, $5 million, 5 years in, and I look at my business and it's like, I don't want to compare myself to the other young guys in the business. I hang out with guys that are completely dominating the city and helping their clients achieve at a high level. And I feel like, with Ron and his old partner, now these guys have 50 units that they're doing each, and let's go scale up from there. And when people say, when the market goes down, I kind of hope the market goes down, because
I was hoping you were going to say that.
Because when the market goes down, I'm around people who are
shake the weekends
at the completely at the top of their games and on the top of what they're doing, and it's going to be like buying at Barney's New York at a 75% discount. Let's go.
Right. All right, so one of my favorite questions when I meet talented, successful people, and I think this question is really makes you pause, right? A little bit at least. When I say, what's next? Yeah, it used to be my great recruiting question, honestly, because if you must have a next, right? What is that like for you?
I have a next. See, one of my bigger weak points, I'm not big on self-promotion, and I don't like talking about myself. So it's always just like, because I
have a drink.
I see something. We've had like 2 or 3 drinks.
Sure?
Still, no, in closed circles. Yeah, you get me alone. Like I said, you and I go have a drink, it's going to be all night.
We'll be gonna bond.
Right.
What's next? I know what's next. Now what's next?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, I have a plan. Look. My plan has been what it's been. I told everybody when I came to Philly, we're going to start acquiring assets and build the brand. And I as a brand that focuses on premium space, not of any one retail, office, or one asset class, but premium space all around the city, and develop a portfolio for both myself and our investors. And we're just going to. That's my vision, and to streamline the process in terms of both the buying experience for when we're selling units and for our investors when they're buying into different assets that we create, investments that we create. That's it.
great, dude. That's
You just got more out of me
Yeah.
than most people
really.
can get that have known me for.
I should be working for a TV station or something.
So on my end, what's next is sort of what now,
Yeah.
or what's now, right? So I'm the director of sales for a title company, right? So our mission, we want to be the preeminent title company in the city, best in class. The mission is to obviously grow the existing relationships we have, bring on new investors, but really just flip the hierarchy of influence, because most title companies, they get the handout and they're facilitating what they're given, not really creating opportunities for the partners. So that's my vision, right? Just flip that script and have power through influencing, creating opportunities, connecting to people, educating them, elevating their brands. And those are the values that support that mission. So
That's right. You touched on it, and I'm not to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I'll jump in, like giving, like delivering value, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. I wasn't being articulate about it.
Yeah.
Both to the people buying in, or the tenants renting, and the investors investing in the asset is just like you're saying. It's creating that value for the end user. Which
So you basically, it sounds like both of you guys are coming from contribution.
you have to. We're working in a very transactional industry.
it's well put.
So you need to have differentiate through value and giving,
And that's
and
culture, man.
reciprocity just follows.
And you know what? You attract that kind of mindset. You have something to be happy about. Because that's the message. When you put out that message out, that's what you attract. That's what I want to be with.
Exactly. That's the culture you build. Yep.
Because what culture makes where you go to work every day? You go on a 10-day vacation. You come back, crap, I'm coming back to this. Oh, I'm so excited coming back to this.
Right.
Because I create something come back fun too. Not just making money.
You talk
You should
about
feel
that,
like
right?
you're running. At the end of the day, I always feel like I'm running out of time.
Listen,
It's not like I can't wait to go.
earlier in my
Right,
career,
right.
I was making like $1 million net profit myself, 30 years in the business. I go on a vacation, have fun, come back to work. I'm like, God, I'm so toxic environment. I'm not having fun anymore.
it's not good.
What's the problem?
The
I'm
money
making
doesn't
all this
matter.
money. What's the
Yeah.
issue?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, you. What's next for this?
See, I'm not really like I'm not a big picture thinker. I'm not like, oh, what's my goal 1, 3, 5 years down the road? I'm not like, I'm just focused on, all right, I'm just gonna do whatever I gotta do today. And as long as I'm doing what I'm doing today, and I'm doing what's required, and I'm doing each day to 100% of my ability, then tomorrow's gonna work out.
And one of your favorite lines.
I'll talk to you.
One of
2
your
years from
favorite
now.
lines, and I don't know if you got this from him originally. One thing you're always talking about is your customers and not taking them for granted, right? Like to me,
My mind was on
Never get comfortable with your clients.
never get comfortable. Like in other words, with not taking.
What chapter's out? 3. In his book.
Is the word of wisdom book?
No, I just think about you when you say it though, like that is big picture.
Yeah.
He's thinking the big picture because that's what's going to grow the market share, right? The fact that he's staying dialed into all these different people, myself, his other clients, where he's focused on again the giving, taking care of us. That is big picture.
Well, the one thing he
Because
said.
the more he's get involved,
Right.
they learn, become more,
We all
more
grow together.
master what he does is
Right.
straight, the more benefit passes down to you.
Right, and then back when we did the next deal. Yeah.
Well, the one thing he said once, which I knew right away we'd get along, is they asked you about how many hours you worked, or I don't know, and you focused more on, I don't care how many hours I worked today. Did I satisfy or accomplish the goal at hand? Did I complete the task? Right? I mean, that's what the day is about. Look yourself in the mirror. Did I accomplish my goal, my daily goal, my task? And if I didn't, then self-assess, have a different plan tomorrow to do so. So it wasn't about like clocking in. It was about finishing and winning and accomplishing your goal. So, right?
Yeah.
I don't mean to speak for you.
No, I mean, if you would have looked at like 3 years ago when I started, I mean, me and Antonio had these conversations. It's like, who would have known that our team would be doing $90 million in sales this year? It's like, I would have never. When I walked into the Berkshire Hathaway office, the guy that I ended up interviewing with said, okay, well, the average transaction is 300,000. If you do 3.6 million in the next 12 months, you'd be just doing terrific. And it's, I don't know. I just focused
I think to me it's shame on him because he didn't pick up on the audience, didn't measure it to understand what kind of talent that I'm talking to. Because you have to ask questions, right? Understand, rather than just trying to fit people into this fixed model, right? So I believe that that's one of the things that I believe he also saw pick the right environment. Because part of the reason, you like you said in the beginning, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. I mean, really, that's a common sense.
Yeah.
But it's not that common apparently. I have to say.
No, it's not common sense. Right? So I agree with you.
What's next for you? Then we'll close it out.
Sure. What next for me is at this point is that I like building things, right? And that's my passion in essence. So there's two things I'm doing. I'm evolving my current business model to a point where I'm creating a company, not just a team, current team that I have. I don't care about the volume, any of that stuff, because I'm going to do a lot of business, right? It's given once I pair myself with the right talent. So I got a 20 agent mindset in my mind and my team, where I have right now 9 people. Man, I love working with them every day. So there's more talent coming. I'm developing that, putting everything I learned. We talked about focus, right? Now I have the freedom of focus, damn it. Let me enjoy the moment for a second, okay? So that's what I'm enjoying every moment of that. However, I've been very busy on the side. I'm getting into, I built in the past like a mortgage company and before the Dodd-Frank, and I love that element of it. I have some ideas there, but build a title company. And now I never really dabbled myself in the insurance world. My biggest passion right now is the insurance world. I'm full in love with this business. Like, I just get all my licenses, pass every test right now. I'm building a brokerage agency with solid people. I noticed that every insurance company people that I talk, they're all a permanent smile on their face. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really beautiful business.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Like, I'm like so busy with real estate. Like, my head is in the sand for the last 20 years. Man, I'm just gonna pull my head before.
He's right, though. All my insurance guys are always.
Let me tell you something. Like, I'm really passionate about that, but I will never neglect my real estate is also phenomenal gifting. It's a vertical element, right? They work with yin and yang, and
That's just a different risk pool in the same asset.
It's like I realized how much I don't know about insurance. Like when I took these classes, when I studied them, I don't know what the heck I signed for business. Like nobody reads this stuff.
Right.
It is such a pivotal thing, insurance is, because it's the risk management element of life, right?
Yeah.
If something bad happens, God forbid, the first thing you say is like, oh my God. And I personally didn't know that. I feel like I can help a lot of people.
Is that a property and casualty you're doing? Or
Commercial property, and now life, everything.
I'm very fascinated with the captive model.
I'd like to talk to you one day about it.
So you
This is my little
What's
self-plug.
next? You two can go.
This is my little self-plug
Like,
right now.
life
I kinda
insurance.
like to jet out and tag you.
Italians don't believe in life insurance, though. You know that, because it's super.
No, I mean,
I'll try to
Like
make
my
sure not to
grandfather
edit this
tell you.
out. This is good.
No, title business, we have no comfort. But I honestly think that it's I can help a lot of people because it's a type of business that it's really, people overlook at it big time.
Yeah.
It's so important. How's that for next?
I like it. All right, you're empty, but cheers, everybody. So
Cheers.
thank you for coming out. This is
Yeah.
fun.
Edit out anything that you look like an asshole. You know,
So
anything
for this, I think
Francis
that
Francis didn't want me to talk about, make sure you edit that too.